Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rita and I'm your travel advisor with Rita Ventures Group Cruising. I hope you have had a wonderful week and continue to do so. And I have a really awesome, fun topic to discuss with you this week. And it is a bucket list destination. This is going to be a two-parter. It's very exciting. I have one of my friends, Vincent, who works in Southern Africa, providing different tour opportunities and cruise opportunities for clients to visit all the beauty and wonder that there is in Southern Africa. And when I say Southern Africa, this is going to be areas such as Botswana, Namibia, Namibia, Zimbabwe, South Africa, which is just amazing. I interviewed him about a month or so ago, and it was just so fascinating. Southern Africa has always been on my bucket list, more so when I actually worked at Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge, and it was, speaking with him, I just want to go. I just want to get in there, and I want to see the beautiful sights and just be embraced by Southern African culture. So let's go ahead. We're going to dive deep into this interview, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learn something new. If you have any questions, of course, make sure to comment below, and when the time is ready that you are like, okay, I want to plan my African safari, just go ahead. I'm going to put my contact details in the comments, and you can reach out to me and we can plan a magical, real life magical, not fairy tale magical, a real life magical getaway for you. All right, let's get in. So I asked him a lot of questions. This first part is going to kind of be just all encompassing, which, so compared to this one, next week it's going to be more practical. So hopefully that helps you kind of distinguish a little bit between these two videos. So if you could name one reason to go to Southern Africa, what would it be? And he answered, it's really special. It's hard to explain sometimes until you've experienced it firsthand. Once you've been there, you want to keep coming back. The cultural aspect, the safari aspect, which is just incredible. There's so much to see. When is the best time to go visit? Pretty much all year. It just depends where you want to go and what you want to experience, such as the migration patterns or the Delta. It also comes with a certain budget. It depends how much you're able to spend in regards to high and low season. Excuse me. It also depends on what you want to see and what kind of experience that you're looking for. Low season is rainy season, which is great for migrations. This is from November through March, and shoulder season is April to June. High season in Cape Town is June and July. Are there different animals you can see at different times of the year? Well, you can see everything year round. In Chobe National Park, we have over 60,000 elephants. But when we first get our rainy season in November, there's a few days where you don't see any of them at all. Oh, I'm gonna flub up some of the names. In Makgadikgadi, we have a migration of wildebeest and zebras. During the high season, July through October, you'll be able to see a whole lot of them, which is really special. When you say see them, how are we seeing them? Oh yes, safari in Botswana is either by boat or truck. And then we also have a very special activity called Mokoro, which is our traditional canoeing. It is very spectacular. Now, he did show me pictures of what Mokoro entails. I just learned so much that I didn't know about things you could do in Southern Africa, and it is the closest thing that I can tell you it relates to is like not canoeing, being in a Venetian gondola. But you're in Southern Africa, totally different settings, but it's just so amazing and magical. I don't really want to say much more because I want you to have a special experience when you go. What is the safari experience like? Upon arrival at the camps, you will have a briefing, which includes an overview, do's and don'ts, and a schedule of activities. These activities can include high tea, mokoro, a boat cruise, or a game drive in the park. Everything is made seamless for you. Oh, I love it. I love it that all you have to do is put the trust in us, your travel advisor, and just go. Just go, and you don't have to worry about any details. When you are in your tent or room, you are home. And the next question is going to be a follow-up of, can you describe the camps and lodges? I was thinking, and I am little misprivileged, I guess, and I was thinking like literal tents outside. It is not that at all. This is very luxury. This is very glamping. You still have all your amazing creature comforts. So it is not tents. It is very open. And some areas, again, do have air conditioning. Some do not. And also depends on time of year, because sometimes over there you don't need the convenience or the niceness that it is to have air conditioning. So that goes into the next question of, can you describe the facilities? Camps are generally very small and tented. Lodges are permanent structures with a thatched roof. And that just makes me think of when I worked at Animal Kingdom Lodge. You have everything at camp. They are very luxurious, which, I mean, they are. I mean, they look better than my house. It's how luxurious these camps look. And then depending on the budget, like I mentioned, they're all different. For example, some have air conditioning while others do not. What are some other traditional things that you can do or see in Southern Africa that people might not know about? The historical part will bring in an aspect of interest to experience. Walking in the villages, there is quite a lot. What villages can you visit, and what would your experience be? You'll get to see how they live. The Galahadi Bushman experience is really great. You'll get to see their dance healing process, which sounds incredibly interesting, especially since I'm very into holistic health. Walk into a mud hut and see what they do on a daily basis, such as milking the cows and the school process. Are there any misconceptions of Africa that you would like to straighten out? Oh my goodness, yes, he did. A lot of things that he gets asked frequently from people is if they have the same things in Southern Africa that we do here in the States. And he goes, of course we do, and more. The misconception, I think, is because a lot of people have is because of TV. They bring people in to some of the poorest parts, and that's what many people think about Southern Africa. It's just like I would have never thought I would see some people begging in the streets of America. The same thing you have in America is the same thing we have over here. Usually when we confirm a trip, we also advise people if they're interested in bringing something to help the community or a local school. If you're wanting to give back, then we are more than able to help coordinate, which is amazing. I think the whole volunteerism and giving back to an amazing country that you're going to take so much into your soul is a wonderful feeling, so that you can curate this so that other people are able to experience the amazingness that you just have. So wow, that was like speed dating. That was a lot, wasn't it? And I'd like to know, what is something new that you learned about Southern Africa, or something you hadn't even thought about visiting or seeing or doing in Southern Africa? I know it was definitely eye-opening for me, and definitely the Mokoro is something that I've added to my bucket list that I Had no idea about that you could do. It's just another fun way to see animals, and it looks like a very relaxing experience while you are away in Southern Africa. So I hope you have enjoyed all this amazing information. Make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and make sure to click my subscribe button so you can be notified about next week's video, which is going to be part 2 of the Southern Africa interview. Again, I'm Rita. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you next week. Have a great one. Bye, guys.